What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Evan Olbricht. I'm a professional surf and sports photographer here in San Diego. I'm super excited about this video. Today I'm going to show you guys my camera bag, all the gear that I have for surf photography. So let's get right into it. This is super exciting because I've got a lot of new gear this year. And yeah, let's get right into it so this video isn't like an hour and I can talk about gear for forever. Obviously a ton of my videos are on that, so super excited about this. First thing, obviously, most important is my camera and my housing. So, water housing right here is an Aquatech water housing, and then I have the GoPro mount on top. This is actually a recent thing too. I just got this skeleton little housing, and it was like 10 bucks on Amazon because my other housing, I had a dive housing on it, and it kept on flooding, and it was like getting really weird inside of it, and I don't even know, it was fogging up inside, and just a lot of weird stuff happening to it. So I just got this little skeleton to it because they are waterproof on their own. I was just trying to protect it, but this skeleton has honestly been amazing. It seems like kind of flimsy and cheap, but honestly this thing has been like a lifesaver in the water. And also if you're going to be out there for a super long time and you need to have two GoPros, you can just easily switch it out in here, or they even make mounts now for like the side handle. So a lot of different options right there, but this housing has been amazing for me. I got this housing like 2 years now. I think it's been like 2.5 years ago, and this housing has honestly been amazing. Captured some of my best shots by far with this housing. Just gives me so much flexibility, so would definitely recommend Aquatech. And then I'm shooting right now on the Canon R5. I have the 24-70 in there. Just an amazing camera. I got that camera probably like 3 years ago as well, with the same time as this, and just such a big upgrade to my Canon 70D originally. And I would definitely recommend, if you're looking for a camera, the R5 is amazing, and now they have the newer one as well, so the R5 might even be at a discount, so I would definitely recommend that. Looking at the water housings, I have a few lens ports for it. So here's one of my lens ports for the 50mm. This is for the 50mm f1.8, so super small one. And honestly just like super versatile. I've been using this for like 8 years, this certain like lens port for the 50mm f1.8. Super cheap lens, and honestly like a great way, little starter housing kit. It actually came with the housing, so I didn't have to pay anything extra. And then obviously the lens was like 150, 200 bucks for that lens. So I would definitely recommend, and honestly like one of the best things I've done, and I shot on this lens port for so long now, like just learning the basics of it and making you move around in the water, I think is super crucial in the beginning. And then recently, my most recent purchase that I made a couple videos on is the lens port for my 24-70. There's also a big backing that goes onto this, so this is a really big lens port obviously compared to this one. And this one's a lot bigger too, because this actually has an extender on it that you have to use for the 24mm lens. But this housing is honestly like amazing, and the shots I've gotten, I've only had this thing for like a month, and I've gotten some amazing shots, and it really just helps you switch up the angles in your photos and gives you a lot of different unique perspectives. And I think it's so important to be able to shoot with stuff like this. And I would recommend honestly renting before you buy stuff, because I kind of just bought it because I was looking at it for so long. But they do have a rental program. This is Aquatech as well. But they do have a rental program. You can rent out a bunch of equipment, see how you like it before you buy it. So would definitely recommend, but this thing is a game changer, and I'm super excited to keep using it. A couple big things. Another lens. So this is a 70-200 f4. This lens has been amazing. So I got this for sports, portraits, really anything, and I've honestly used this lens so much, and this has been like a key to shooting and just helping expand what I've been doing. And this is my 1-400 lens, and I got this lens obviously. Look at the size difference. And this is also the new RF lens. It's an f4, where this lens was a little bit older. This one is an f5.5 to 5.6, and you can see this thing is huge, and I have to have an adapter on it. So taking this thing anywhere is honestly horrible. Like flying with this in my bag takes up like half my bag. This is my bag right here, and this is my lens, and this thing like takes up a whole compartment in there. So it makes it a lot harder to travel with, and it's definitely not fun to travel with. But this lens really got me into sports photography and surf photography. Actually, my dad gave it to me, and this lens has been amazing. I still haven't upgraded it because it has been a great lens. Even though it is a little bit older, I would recommend getting an older lens if you're just starting out. And honestly, I still use this thing, and I'm actually trying to get a job right now with San Diego FC, the new soccer MLS team in San Diego, and I'll be using this lens, and I'm still going to get some amazing photos. So I would definitely recommend, if you're just starting out, look for lenses like this. You don't need the newest lens, newest technology. It does make a big difference though, which is why I got this one, even though this is a 70-200. Different focal range, but it fits a lot of the same needs and is a little higher quality and a lot smaller. So it really just depends on your needs, but honestly, both of those lenses have been amazing for me. And this is my camera bag right here, since I already showed it. Let's close this. A little low pro camera bag, ProTactic BP 350 AW2. I've had this lens, this is like the only actual camera bag I've ever had, and it's been amazing for me. This is like storage inside. Let's see, so recently I actually just got these new surf ears, and they actually sent me these, so thank you, surf ears, and I'll be making some content. But this is so you don't get surfer's ear, which is like where you have bone growth in your ears as a surf photographer. So this is super important. Would definitely recommend getting some of these. I'm gonna be making a whole like content campaign on these, so super excited for these. This is my GoPro, the GoPro Hero 11. Still use this one just because I feel like the upgrades they do like don't really do anything, and they're like 400 bucks each. So sticking with the GoPro Hero 11 for now. But yeah, I've been loving it so far. Canon Nifty 50. This lens is a stud. Obviously showed it in my housing, but I've used this for so many other things. I've even used this for like sports in like a really bad lighting arena. So that's been great. Got this ThinkTake little cable management pouch. This thing, I've had this since I started photography as well. And yeah, that's pretty it for the camera bag. I feel like I honestly don't have a ton of stuff. I usually just use it for like storage and stuff like that. But I do love how it has this hard top right here. Makes you worry about your camera stuff a lot less when traveling. And it also has these like little things on the front where you can hook stuff to. So that's super cool as well. I'll usually hook like water bottles or kind of random stuff to it. So that's super nice. Another big addition is my drone. So I've been using this a few times a week. This thing has been a game changer as a surf photographer. Here's the drone right here. It is a DJI Mini 3 Pro. Let's take this thing out. So this is the drone right here. Obviously, look at how small this thing is. This is my hand and this is the drone. That's insane. And this thing travels so well. And also, I bought it second hand, and they gave me this case as well, which this thing is so nice. But I probably won't take the case traveling, just obviously because it is so big. But it came with this really nice controller as well, because usually they don't have this screen and you have to use your phone and stuff, but I really wanted this screen. Makes it so much easier. And yeah, honestly, this drone is amazing. I've gotten so many cool shots with it. Check out my Instagram. I actually recently just posted some drone shots that honestly are some of my favorite shots I've ever taken. Really help switch up the composition. And this thing was 600 bucks buying it secondhand. So I would definitely recommend just get a ton of batteries. I have 2 of these. I want to buy more, but even these batteries are like 60 bucks each. But would definitely recommend. The drone has honestly been such a big upgrade in my photography as well, and has been so fun to shoot. So that's my gear. Hope you liked the video. Let me know if you have any questions down below. Didn't want to make this too long because I can talk about gear for forever, but let me know if you have any questions. Also, check out my website down below. I have 20% off right now if you sign up for my newsletter for prints, sessions, and presets. It's only 160 bucks with that discount for a session. So if you live in San Diego, hit me up. We'll go get some awesome photos. Let me know what you like down below. Super excited for this, and I will see you next video. Have a good one.